Hello everybody and welcome back to Felsbrunn. Now in the previous episode what we did was harvest the sugar beet field just here, which I'm currently stood in, but now I have a load of sugar beet which needs to be sold. This is full. 300,000 litres of sugar beet is currently being stored in the silo just here, which looks really good actually. It's a very good mod, very handy, but of course it couldn't hold all of my sugar beet because I had so much stuff that I had to pile it up out here as well. I don't know how much sugar beet I have in total, but I'd guess it's around 450,000 litres. So, yeah, it's going to involve quite a bit of moving. So I need to get a conveyor belt, but not yet. First of all, what I want to do is go and sell some wool, which is something I do all the time. But yeah, mostly off screen. I'll just do a few jump cuts and stuff. I'll just part this up as well. Put this down here. Now all of the sugar beet, oh that was very bad. All the sugar beet which is currently in the storage point to the left of the tractor, just here, that can all be very easily loaded into a trailer. All you have to do is park underneath here and it will fill up, so that's dead easy. But yeah, as for this, it needs to be picked up with either a wheel loader or the rope and wire mouse or a conveyor belt. I'm going to go for the conveyor belt because it is the most cost effective method for the amount of sugar beet which I have. Anyway, yeah, let me move on. I'm going to do the moving of the wool. I currently have 4 pallets which are totally full, and I think actually I have 4 horses which are totally trained. So today I'm going to be paying back the loan completely. Let's just see here. Oh, not quite. 47,526. It would be foolish not to wait until they are fully trained, so I will do that probably still today, but in another virtual day. So yeah, I'm just going to do this really quickly. Very cunningly what I've done is I've put all the pallets together, so hopefully I can just strap them all up in one go and load up in one go as well. Look at that. That's efficiency. Now all I have to do is get them onto the trailer safely. Oh, almost. Steady, steady. There we go. Perfect. Right. Well, that is a very simple way of doing things. I really do like this tool for that. Now I need to go over to the sell point, which is the spinnery, and hopefully the price is good. If not, I'm just going to have to leave it there. But I really do want to get some money in. 2251. Yeah, that's a good price. I'll take it. Although I need to put this back down again. I've decided to put it on the back instead of the front because it's just much easier. The front loader tends to get in the way, and also I can drop it off and attach whatever it is I need to tow. So, yeah, off we go to the spinnery to make lots of potential money. I would say it's around £10,000. Now you may be wondering when the series is actually going to end, and I have decided it's going to be episode 65. It's quite a happy medium because I did say anything between 60 and 70, so straight in the middle is fair for everybody. Somebody wanted to, well actually quite a few people wanted to finish at 60, and quite a few wanted to finish at 70. So there we go, everybody should be happy. £9,006. That is good, but it's not enough to repay the loan. When I have the horses, they will be able to repay the loan. Good old horses. Now, I can see that the tractor is currently requiring a bit of maintenance and fuel, so I'll do that in the time when I'm waiting for the day to pass. I actually have nothing to do, unless, of course, the price of sugar beet has gone up, in which case I can go and sell it, but I doubt it. I don't think in less than a day it'll have changed from a fairly poor price to a really good price, but we'll see. I'll take a look and just make sure I'm not missing out on anything good. I have some diesel up here for the tractor, and obviously the workshop is where I can repair it. But first, I need to drop off the trailer. The best place to put it is probably where I had it before, because I managed to load up without any issues. This is really messy. I've made a really messy yard here. Not good. Well, that can go there. I think the horses are okay for straw. They have plenty of it anyway. The chickens need to be tidied up as well, so I should just do a really fast time lapse. And yeah, just get things tidied up. So, the price of sugar beet. How are we doing? Oh, look! It's not a good price. That is a good price. That one there. I was looking at the blue thinking, oh look, there's great demand, but no. 492 currently, still going up. I'll take 500 at least. Well, yeah, while I'm waiting, I will definitely still do the refueling and stuff, and maintenance, because it's not quite there yet, and it does stay on a good price for a little while. But I don't have too long, I don't think, before the price to start to decrease. Fuel first, and then I can go over to the workshop. I think the fuel is here, yep. As some players I've noticed are starting to call it the coffin, because of the shape, but yeah, I probably shouldn't mention that too much. It's all full, good. I've already paid for it, obviously. Out into the workshop. Of course, I'm driving everywhere in reverse, because I'm weird. Repair, and that is going to cost me $107. That's not too bad. A few filters, oil, that sort of stuff. Okay, so that might be me done with the Ford tractor, except for picking up a conveyor belt if we are doing the sugar beet today. But I could start off with everything which is in the storage area, because that's automatically loaded, so that might not be a bad idea. So, how are we doing? 510, wow. I just noticed as well, we actually have the train station mill, which is creeping up. I must keep refreshing this to see which one is actually in the lead. I really wish we had a bigger trailer. I wonder how much it would cost me to replace it. It's a fairly new trailer anyway, so it seems a bit wasteful, but if I can get a good price back for it, then it's worth it. So that one currently holds, or can hold, 31,000. It doesn't change over time. 31,000, 45,000. The AgriLiner is a good trailer. 52,000. Of course, it has to be a trailer which can actually take sugar beet, so between this one and this one, I would say. There's not much in it for a £3,000 difference, so I think I would go for the AgriLiner. And we're there. That is the top price, 576, and it's not going any higher, it's peaked. So, yeah, I might do the first load and then replace the trailer, because this tractor is certainly powerful enough to pull a larger trailer. It is, after all, the largest Massey Ferguson in production, so, yeah, 400 horsepower, that's plenty. As for the sugar beet, I don't know if I can actually... I might have to reverse in, to see if I can fit. Driving on the sugar beet, not a good idea. That's better. Right, let's fill this up quickly. Time to start our journey over to the grain elevator east. It always is. It's always the grain elevator east. Get it fairly even. But I would like to sell everything which is out here first, really, because it shouldn't be out. But then again, if I can sell it all today, then it doesn't really matter anyway, which order I do it in. So, to the sell points. As I give them more sugar beets, it's going to obviously reduce the demand, which in turn reduces the price. Right, let's see what it's going to give me. Hopefully it's going to be in the region of £15,000. But of course it would be much more if we had a larger capacity. And like I said, this tractor really should have no issues in pulling another larger trailer. The only other thing is, anything I buy needs to fit in the next yard, because we are going to be moving obviously after 65, so I suppose I could always sell this again. Anyway, 17,875, good. Very, very good. Let's go and change the trailer, if I can afford it, which I can't. Yeah, let's go and do a few more loads first, that would be a good idea. Ideally, I need a truck to be able to do this, a bulker. So, obviously I can't get one of those, I'm going to have to just keep going with this, but I'm hoping the next trailer, which I'm about to buy, is going to be a vast improvement over this, not because of the quality or anything, it's a good trailer, it's just the capacity. Upgrading from 31,000 litres to 40 something, whatever I said, 40 something litres, 40 something thousand litres, yeah, 40 something litres would be pretty rubbish. It's like a handful. So yeah, over to the store. Let's go and change it. First, let's see what it's actually worth. If it's not worth anything good, I'll take it over to the workshop. I might need to repair it. Where's the trigger? Here. Yes, well I can repair it here actually. It is worth £28,080. Operating hours 2.5. Pretty good. It's not too bad at all. So I'll just sell it and buy the next one, which is going to be, well, I think the agri liner, 45,000 litres. Let me just check first. Yeah, it seems to be the obvious one to go for. I suppose, well, actually, I could go for something super big, like this one. Because if you think about it, this one isn't that much more expensive, and it can hold 52,000 litres. So that seems to be quite a good choice. It's a massive thing. I don't really need to customise the tyres, the wheels, but it's actually free to do that. So I will do that anyway. There we go. Yep, so the next thing I need to spend money on is the repayment of the loan. That should be really helpful though. It physically actually doesn't look much longer. It's a bit taller. But the capacity is much, much larger. So, yep, I think actually the Joskin is oversized. I've always thought it's quite hard to pull. And it seems quite physically large. I should probably also check up on the price currently, because it's bound to have been affected by me selling some. It might be that the other sell point is actually now better, but we'll see. I'll just get it loading first. I think the axles do steer on this trailer. I'm not too sure if they did on the Joskin or Joskin. I've seen a few comments now actually saying that it's pronounced Joskin, but I'm probably going to get that wrong too. I tend to pronounce things very badly. Right, so while that's busy, let me just take a look here. Refresh the most expensive. Yep, same place again. Still grain elevator east. It's bound to change though. And if that goes down, I can go to the train station mill, which is actually closer. It's looking very good. How much is left in storage? 165,000 litres. So I've almost moved half of it. I probably will have moved half by the time that's full. Oh, it's already full. Almost halfway then. And then I have not quite as much, I don't think, on the ground. So I will see you over at the sell point, and this tractor doesn't seem to be having any problems at all pulling this. It seems just as easy as pulling the Joskin. Although it's bound to be different when going uphill. So over the next few episodes what I'm going to be doing is sorting out the animals, because they're going to be sold if I move. I have to start from scratch with those, although yeah, the machinery will be coming with us, so yeah, they're going to have to be dealt with probably in episode 62 or 3ish. That was almost £30,000 for that load. Very good. Yeah, so there's going to be quite a job there selling everything. As for the fields, they'll also be sold, and so will the yard. Everything will be sold eventually, except for the tractors, like I say. I'll be keeping all the machines because they have to come with me. I can't really just start off the next farm with nothing, except for the money, because, well, chances are the dealership won't have all the machines available for me to just be able to buy them. It'd be good if they did, but I doubt it. So everything will be coming across, but then I might be changing some machines almost straight away, because they have to suit the farm, and these won't necessarily suit the farm we move to. Now obviously in the next couple of minutes I'm going to be moving over to the next pile, which is the pile on the ground. So I need to get a Ford and go over to the store and basically go and lease a conveyor belt. So I don't think there's any point in buying it. I don't think that would be very beneficial. But it needs to all go. I currently have in storage 138,000 litres. So that's still at least 3 more loads from here. And it's quite a long way to keep carting. I really can't remember how much is on the ground, but I think it's about 4 or 5 loads. Plus what was in the harvesters. So I'll head off again and obviously get another £30,000 in. Or 29,9 something. Here we go. I think it is 29,950. Or something along those lines, we'll see. Yeah, 29,983 for 52,000 litres of sugar beet. To me that sounds very good, because sugar beet always used to be fairly low, like £200 per 1,000 litres. I'm always very worried that a train's going to be coming, because I'm fairly sure there's no warning at all when that train comes, except for when it hits you, of course. Right, this time what I'm going to do is basically reverse into here, get it going, and then take the Ford over to the store and grab the conveyor belt. So, started, good, should be done in no time. The Ford is parked here, get it warmed up again, and yeah, it's going to be a case of getting two. You have to have the front and the rear, I think. This does of course mean having two journeys over here. I'm really doing the mileage today, a lot of travelling. It would be nice if the sell points were a bit closer, but then, yeah, in real life they wouldn't necessarily be on your doorstep. Okay, right, conveyor belts, they're in this category here. I think you need this one, the S710, and the Quantum. So if I lease both of these, 255 and 1938, plus 798 per hour. It doesn't really matter which one goes first, so big one first, then smaller one. Pulled out the junction the wrong way there. Although actually, this happened to me in real life. I was driving the other week, and a lorry entered the junction on my side of the road, and I was so confused to begin with. It took me probably half a second to work it out that obviously he was in the wrong. It was a he. Yeah, he said sorry straight away. He put his hand up and said sorry. I think he was so embarrassed that he just basically cut right on across my side of the road accidentally. Obviously I wasn't thinking straight or something, I'm not too sure. But yeah, it was kind of worrying. I was almost at the end of the road, about to get to the corner where the junction was, so it was very lucky that I hadn't quite made it to the end. Anyway, yeah, things happen. Some people say my videos aren't realistic because that would never happen in real life, but actually it can do. Things can happen. Some things which you might think on here are just ridiculous could possibly happen in real life. It's sometimes amusing, but other times it is the sad reality. Right, off we go. Yeah, unfortunately I didn't have a dash cam set up. I used to have a dash cam, but yeah, well, it probably wouldn't be very fair anyway on the driver, but I know that a lot of these dash cam videos do get published on the internet for entertainment purposes, so yeah, it would have probably been quite fun to look at, but I don't have any footage, unfortunately. I've also found, because I have caught things on dash cams before, like near misses and accidents and stuff, and I've always thought that when you actually play it back on the video, it's nowhere near as impressive as in real life when you see it. Of course, any videos where somebody gets injured should not even be put on the internet, but they do anyway. I can't believe that. Yeah, I'm only interested in, when I watch these videos, I'm only interested in the ones where it's like, that could have been funny, or you know, not anything serious, just something amusing. Right, so obviously the Massey Ferguson is full. That will have been full ages ago. I need to now position this. You can drive them, kind of, but it's not really going to be. Well, actually, I think you can steer this one, but you can't steer the other one. The other one just goes backwards and forwards. So I can drop it off there. Game, let me drop it. It's not letting me drop it. Why? Good. That was weird. Right, into this one then. Yes, I'm inside the conveyor belt. Oh. Oh yeah, forward is reverse as well. I think we can attach them together, if they really need to be. Should probably fold it up. Right, dig right in. There we go. Now for this one, start the engine. Oh, other way again. Everything's backward. There we go. Good. So next time I'm going to start loading from the ground. But first, obviously, I've got another £30,000 to make. And I think once I've sold this, I'm going to repay the loan because I'm I'm just always conscious of it being there and I don't really want it. Let's just get rid of the loan. If only Follow Me was out, because then I could have 2 tractors with 2 trailers and we could just keep doing 2 in one go. Right, following me to the sell point, follow me back. I don't know what's happening with Follow Me actually. I don't even know if it's going to happen. It's been in FS 15, 17, possibly 13, and I've loved it every time I've used it. It's never frustrated me in any way, and it's always been just such a handy mod. But really, that sort of thing should be in the game as standard. You should be able to just jump into a tractor and set an option to have another tractor follow you. It's a worker. We're going to work. But no, sadly. Go on then, 30,000 more. This should bring us to about 100 and... what were we on? 115,000? Something like that. Which is a good figure. Very close. The price is still the same. That's also good, but... oh no, it's not declining. The potatoes are. This one isn't. Right, the loan. How much do I have? Oh no, it's 80,000. Oh, that's sad. We're back to 34, but I have to get rid of it. I suppose, yeah, it's not too bad. I have all the sugar beet left, and I still have 34,000 without a loan. It's not too bad. I think the conveyor belts are much slower than the one which is integrated into that. It needs to be turned on as well. But it should all work fine, there shouldn't be an issue. Yep, I think so. But it is slow, yeah, very slow. Which gives me a good opportunity to take a screenshot for the thumbnail, which you'll have already seen. Yep, it's super slow, 16,000 litres. Although I say it's slow, it's still much faster than doing it with a bucket. Even a wheel loader. Well, actually, no, I suppose a wheel loader might have been faster, but this is much easier. I can put my feet up and relax. Still going. It's been going for a few minutes now. How full is it? It's completely missed. No wonder it's not going. You can extend. That would have been a wise thing to do before. There we go. Yep, so it's going alright. Plenty of it here, though. I think what I'm going to do is a live stream very soon, and obviously I can do a bit of this at the same time as doing another job, and it's much more interesting than doing it as an episode. But that is not a bad attempt for today. Almost emptied the main storage silo, and I've also moved on to what is on the ground, so it's looking good. I've also repaid the loan and bought a bigger trailer. We're full, except I fell asleep, so it's actually a bit later than it should have been. Anyway, yeah, let's go. I'll be wearing the tyres out soon, the amount of road work we're doing. The train stops, good. Okay, so yeah, this is going to become quite predictable. Just short of £30,000 again, no doubt. But that's good, that's better than 7,000 or something, obviously. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, we're going to be doing a little bit more of this, but most likely in the stream. I don't want to take up another episode doing just road work. Same price again, very good, leaving us with 63,991. So there we go. Until next time, see you again soon. Bye for now.